Good morning, friends. So today we will talk about how to use recursion in to print 1 to n as well as reverse n to 1. So before going for recursion, we need to remember three important steps. These are base case, induction hypothesis, induction step. First, let directly we will type the function. Then I will explain the step. So first I want to do is 1 to n. I want to print 1 to n of input number. First we need to think about base case. Base case means what is the base case here? Here n equal to 0. This is the base case. Then we need after coming to 0 we need not return anything. Then second step, induction hypothesis. How I can implement the induction hypothesis here? First, 1 to n of n minus 1. So this is the induction hypothesis. Base case is completed, induction hypothesis is completed. Then induction step, final step is we want to print n, otherwise return nothing. So what is going on here? Suppose I wanted to print 10. Suppose I want to print 10. What is the base case here? First, 10 is taken under n is 10. 10 is not equal to 0, so it will return nothing. So it jumped to another function 1 to n of 9. Then it will what is status is, we need to copy here, paste. This is the status 9. Then other, it will again it will move to the function. It will print 8. Then again it will move to the function up to 0. What happens if 1 minus 1 equal to 0? Then it will come here, n equal to 0, it will return nothing. Then it will move out of the print n. What happens here? It will print first number, that is print n, that is n here is 1. 1 minus 1 equal to 0, it will return nothing. So next case is 2. It will print backward side accordingly. If I have confused you, sorry for that. First, what happened? It will print 1. Then what happened? See, 1 will be printed to the screen. Other another output is 2. 2 means here. So here it will print 2. What happens here? If 1 minus 1 equal to 0, okay, n equal to 0, it will return nothing. Else it will print n. What was the n here? 1. Then it will print 1. So next p of n, if n value is 2, 2 minus 1 equal to 1. whatever we did it, like 1 to n of function 1 to n of 9, then value will be 9, then 8, then 7 until p of 1, then it will print accordingly to that result. So it will print 3 here. Then again t1, then 2 minus 1, 1, or then according to that value it will print n. Then it will what is the value there, 4. If 4, 3 minus 1, 2, it will print 2, 3, sorry, again 4 minus 1 equal to 3. Here n value is 4. It will return accordingly to that way of returning for values. What I am trying to say is, if I typed 10 at n, it will go under the loop at this function. Once it complete this function, it will come out like 1 to n of 0. So once n equal to 0, it will return a thing at 12. Then it will print n, which was 1. Again it will go on printing up to n numbers, or like 1 to 10. It will print up to 10. See, there is no editing error. So if I try to type 10 here, see, it had executed 1 to 10. If I have typed print of 1 to n of n minus 1, then it will display the result accordingly, like 10, what will be the output of p of 10, and what will be the output of p of 8. It will go on until 0, then it will display a print of n. After complete iterating that step, it will display this value for your understanding purpose. This is the same way at the sum of n natural numbers. This is the base case. This is the hypothesis, induction hypothesis, and final one is induction step. We need not worry about the induction hypothesis. Using that assumption, we can find the n output. What is the output here? What if I want to find n to 1? See, understand first n to 1, that is, first we go on that concept like n minus 1, then n minus 2, then it so on, it will output it has n. This is the previous procedure. Here what they want is, first we want to print n first, then n minus 1, then n minus 2, and so on. This is the procedure. This is the base step we want to prove. So first type the implementation accordingly, n to 1. What will happen if I type n to 1? This is the base step. If n equal to 0, it will return nothing. Again, what happens? First, we need to print n. This is the induction step, the important step. Induction step is we need to print n. First 10, 9, 8, 7, that is the procedure here. So what need to do is, first we need to print n first. Induction step had been done, but first we need to prove induction hypothesis. First, we need not need to confuse here. What happens? Let me type the above one itself. N2 1 of n minus 1. So this is the induction step. Hypothesis, sorry. So first we need to define induction step. First we need to print n here. Then it will return the other function like this n. Then it will return in descending order. So is there any confusion here? Let me know in comment section here. So first I need to prove if it is code is correct or not. I'm going to comment out the previous one and print the next one. Yeah, n to 1. Okay, of n. Let run the output. First I want to print suppose 5. So we got the output. We need to print here five. Okay. So what is the issue we are facing? It's showing none. Okay. Then what happened? This is the main issue everyone faced. If it comes out of condition, then we need to run this statement. Most people mistake this part. I myself have mistaken this part. I want to print 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. None. If I want to print here let's support 5, it printing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the procedure.